I just realized my mic was muted. I'm smart, I swear. Anyways, here we are. Yeah! Alright. Let's plug that in. Commander Raven has pumpkin spice coffee. He is very happy and very ready to be intimidating. Now, yay! Thank you. Now, one thing that I love to stress about this game, and I can never stress it enough, is that eventually some of your choices can infect an entire colony, an entire race, or the literal entire galaxy as well. And they can really come back to bite you in the ass, depending.
Why didn't Captain Anderson tell us he was the inspector?
Maybe it's not true. Parkin's an ass.
Because everything you do will carry over to the next game. Now, sometimes it's just in the form of a simple mail. Hey, you helped me. I hope you're doing okay. Simple as that, not much of a consequence. Other times, though, characters will get really pissy or be really happy, depending on what you did. Wait. Wrong place. I know I can go this way. In Mass Effect 1 here, the Citadel is freaking huge. Then later on they're like, okay, we'll dumb it down because so many people are getting lost. It's actually kind of funny, not gonna lie. No, we're not going to the Presidium. I still get lost now and then. Here we are. Hello, Emily.
Excuse me. I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
No promises, but if I find anything relating to your case, I'll inform you.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Regrets it instantly. No, not really. Alright, now then. Going over to the med clinic. Doob doop boop boo. Instant regret. Here we are.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you? Let her go.
Ah!
Hell of a shot. No, you don't get to have shields. That was gorgeous. Just bang, 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 pow, bam!
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker?
Oh.
That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Yep, that's stupid, even for him. That's saying something.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Yeah, definitely not.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the C-Sec Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
Wait. I actually kind of need Caden. I need someone with biotic. But I don't like Ashley. Yeah, we'll be fine. Don't think I ever needed Metagel. Bye, Ashley! And rather soon, this is what I would still call the prologue here, or chapter 1 if you want to call it that. One of the two. You can talk to your crew and you can really get to know them. So they're not just kind of there.
In light of the
God, the
recent
elevator
attack
music.
on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
What about Garrus? Garrus part for long. Oh yeah, I love having Garrus. And yep, Garrus is a perma member now. Hammerhead rounds are fun. There we go. Oh, yeah.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
Wait for it.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Raven. You want me to arrest you? I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
I'm going after Fist. I don't want you getting in my way.
Now I recognize you. Commander Shepard from the Alliance. Heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you a fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
I think we're gonna get along just fine, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
Right? I love the Krogan. They They are definitely one of my favorites. Perfect. Very Raven. Very, very Raven. And I can tell you one thing. The last thing you want to see is a Krogan running at you. That's the last thing you want in any Mass Effect game. It's like, oh shit! That means run like a little bitch. That or start shooting a lot. Alright, and we're going to take the rapid transit. Think of a Krogan as a walking tank that has the damage output of a samurai in Final Fantasy. Except they're really fast. They're scary! Now picture a wrecking ball, like, you know, modern day wrecking ball, and getting hit by that. That's what a Krogan headbutt basically is. Yeah, Talico, there you go! There you go, Talico! Genius! Alright, now for some fun.
Looks like it's shut down.
And in the words of Raven, now this is how I like solving things! Okay, that Krogan was a pussy, seriously. That's a shotgun.
Negative contact. Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
Wait for it.
I just killed 50 bodyguards to get in here. What do you think I'll do to you?
Screw Fist. He doesn't pay us enough for this. It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always...
Raven, though. Alright. Equipment. Here we go. I know, right? There we go. Shotgun. Yeah, sure, why not? That can go. That can go. I don't use the Lancer. Fuck that pistol in particular. Alright. Now, there's a way to cheese this.
Why do I have to do everything myself? Time to die, those soldiers.
Wait for it. I think you did fantastic with that. Like, that was amazing. It really was. One moment. Easy
Wait!
cheese.
Don't kill me, I surrender!
Anyway. Now, thankfully, I could just sit here and look at my beautiful eyes. Anyway, no, but in seriousness, I think you did fantastic with that. It was beautifully written. I love the, but I couldn't protect my own daughter thing. You know, oh god, that sounded mocking. I did not mean for it to sound like that. I am so sorry. But in seriousness, like, wow, in seriousness again. His views and just how it was written had so much emotion in it. I love it. It was wonderfully done.
Tell me where the Quarian is, and I won't have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait, I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here, said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Tell me where that meeting is before I blow your lying head off.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry. What are you doing?
He said he'd kill him.
Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
A lot of people died because of him. He had it coming. Now let's move. We have to save that Quarian.
Bow, 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 bow. Now you actually have a time limit. A very reasonable one, if I do say so myself. Hello. Armor-piercing rounds, my all-time favorite. Why? Because they make people die faster. And then damage overtime is definitely my second favorite. Hammerhead is fun because then people can't get up.
Look out! Take cover!
Does not cover. Wow, hip shot. First time I ever did that. Let's see. We'll go with overload. Ooh! That's everyone? That is everyone. You are always lucky, but you're not a charm. A charm is a thing. You're my lucky princess. You just have this luck aura around you.
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
Hi, Tally.
Be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Yeet! She forgot to say yeet. Actually, yeet wasn't a thing before that, so we can forgive that. Those are grenades. I don't rely on just my gun.
Now
There we go.
Fist set
Oh,
me
you're
up.
right, yeah.
I knew I couldn't trust him.
You've got proof Saren is working with the Geth. Hand it over.
Not so fast. Who are you?
I don't have time for questions. I need the evidence you have against Saren.
I guess I owe you. But not out here in the open. We need to go somewhere safe.
we could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
Touché.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? The Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
This Quarian can help us bring down Saren. I would have told you that if you hadn't jumped down my throat.
I apologize, Commander.
That's how you Raven.
With Saren has me a bit on edge. Maybe
Oh,
we
you're
should
right,
just
yeah.
start at the beginning, Miss...
Yeah, very, very
My
important.
name is Tali.
You're right.
Tali
Saying yeet is on to
Zoranaraya.
rule.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Where's the proof you promised?
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
What did you find out?
Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
Saren won't get out of this one.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
They won't believe you anyway. Just keep them out of this.
We have to tell them. Even if they don't believe anything else, this proves Saren is a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? Aquarian.
My name is Tali.
Right?
You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
How about we just meet you in the tower? Rex. You and Garrus are with me. Got my muscle, got my sniper in my brains, and then I got me, which is a mix of both. Beep beep. Open the door. She really is.
Excuse me,
She's a great character.
Could you spare a moment of your time? Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
A lot of people want my help these days. What makes you special?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
We'll look into it.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time.
Expensive bar.
I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
This is a really, really easy little side quest. Very quick one, too. Ba-doom. Oh, shit! It's Ranji!
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
You can cut the red tape for a grieving husband. I want you to release the body of Nirali Bhatia.
Commander, nothing would make me happier. I'm afraid, though, that it's not quite that simple. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
I don't care how badly the Geth mangled the body. It's the husband's right to claim her.
We are not holding Nerali Batia's body out of discretion. We are, frankly, holding the body for research. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Batia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Oh, really?
You know who and what I am. If I want Nerali Batia, I can get her.
Commander, I don't think threats are necessary. Even if the body were here on the Citadel, would you really risk going in shooting to get it?
You said you'd been briefed on me. How do you think I feel about people mistreating the dead?
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Batia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Very Raven, though. See, this is how you Raven. Intimidation. While retaining some of your humanity, of course. Right?
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
Your wife is coming home, Mr. Batia.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations.
You
It does
wonder?
not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Yes, actually, I totally would. Actually, believe it or not, my my Irene run is complete Paragon. But yeah, I will totally do a Rico run and be complete Paragon with her. I'll do that, believe it or not. I will totally do that. I will not make a single renegade decision with her. She's so cute! Because, I mean, she's baby. She's baby.
Come on. Udine is presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us
About...
one step closer
wait,
to
here we go.
finding the conduit.
Gladly.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof?
Yeah, totally, definitely.
This evidence is
Numbers, baby.
irrefutable,
Absolutely.
Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
Oh, no.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
She must be working with the Geth, too.
Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
Right?
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region.
I know, right?
Prevent it from attacking any
Man.
more of our colonies.
I'd vote for these guys.
A war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull.
Ambassador. There is
I love
another
that gasp. That
a way to stop Saren that does not require fleets.
Oh
or
yeah.
armies.
No, it's too soon.
She's
Humanity is
and
not ready for the
she's
responsibilities
the one
come
that
with
I
joining the
actually
Spectres.
like in the council because I can understand her reasoning with things. I mean, she is more the voice of reason. It's like, oh, okay, you know what? Yeah, but
It was a Turian Spectre who betrayed this council, and it was a human who exposed him. I've earned this.
I love how they're all like, well, yeah, sorry. It's just like, just that look like, yeah, no, he's right.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Is that, yeah, no. I love this part.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I've been ready for this since Eden Prime.
We're sending you into the reverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
I'll find it.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Now I get the ability to be a snarky little shit.
Congratulations.
Or more so of one.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a
Yep,
crew,
Raven.
supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
No.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
That stuff costs an arm and a leg, and I have every intention of getting it.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Okay, that always cracks me up. What do you expect from a politician? Come on. Yay! Okay, now. 2, 3, 4. Unity is nice and all, but I am not going to waste my time with it. I mean, in later games, it's extremely important, but here, I'll be fine. Okay! That increases the radius, and this. I do like hacking. There we go. Perfect. And now we wait. Store Nikki while we wait, shall we? Yes. Then anyone else viewing is going to be like, the hell is she talking about? them back! Yeah, expected! Alright. Oop, that's not the right elevator. There we are.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials
And then Kitty was all like,
refused to
nom,
comment.
nom, 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 nom. Okay, fun fact. Back in the Xbox and PS3 days, this elevator used to take 2 to 3 minutes. That specific elevator.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop it.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
She's very Rico-esque.
You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I like this one.
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre.
And you were a douche.
Meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yep. And then if you inspect these, you can get some EXP. Just a little bit, but you know, every little bit helps. Is she Rico-like ship? Yep.
Stand by, shore party.
She's not like entirely Rico, but in the series it's about as close as you can get. And yes, you can romance her, which I plan to do for this playthrough.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
We're gonna get her
Everyone on
first.
This ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is a rather inspiring speech.
Listen up, Normandy.
This is your commander speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. And I refuse to let anything get in the way of that mission.
We all know what happened on Eden Prime.
We saw the destruction, we saw the bodies, we saw what Saren did. And I plan to make him pay.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow.
Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down.
This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on.
The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren, no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. The Captain will be proud.
The Captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
Got some Paragon. Actually, wait. Before we do this, we're gonna go get to know our crew. Going down. Yoink. Just kidding. Hey, kidding.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
Okay,
we'll talk another time.
Okay, so I guess the council thing doesn't count. Okay. Boop. We press the button. Oh, come on, I just became a Spectre, dude. Come on. No congratulations? Fine. Didn't want your congratulations anyway. There we are. And here is our actual tank. This thing is a bitch to drive. Hey, Garrus.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with a Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
Good reason.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
You did the right thing. Life's too short to sit around waiting for things to happen.
Yeah, you're probably right. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Now, after each, big mission, not little side things, you can talk to your crew and you get to know them a bit more.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Meh, I didn't want to talk to you anyway, actually.
Sir.
I'd smack you if I could. Rex!
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
No, screw it. I'm gonna annoy the shit out of him.
Nice ship you've got. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no Go ask the Quarian.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped our entire race. That was fun.
Oh yeah, the genophage. I don't want to be too much of a bitch,
They tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
You're still here. It can't be all that bad.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist?
Point.
You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
So, to explain, since it's the Codex that explains the genophage, I'll give you the shorter version. So the Solarians, those are the people that you saw, like the lizard-like people, you know? Especially the one on the council with the higher voice. That was on the one in the black robe. So, way long ago, there was a race called the Rachni. And the Rachni are... think like part insect, part acid-shooting douchebag. And so the Solarians and the Turians, they couldn't beat the Rachni. The Rachni were too strong. So the Solarians decide, hey, you know what? Let's create another race. Let's create the Krogan. And so the Krogan, being, well, freaking tanks, you know, they wiped out the Rachni. Those were called the Rachni Wars. However, there was a bit of a fallout. See, Krogan reproduced like crazy, to the point of like maybe you could say 15, 16 children in a month. So, yeah. So the Solarians went, well, shit. This is bad. And thus they created a virus called the genophage. And with the help of the Turians, they basically drugged the Krogan so that every single Krogan that has ever given birth or stuff will most likely not have will most likely not have children. Some will just be stillborn. Others, as Rex said, don't even make it that far. And Krogan are bred to fight. They're not, like, bred for science stuff. That is literally in their blood. They have something called the blood rage. They get too pissy, you know, they start freaking out, and, well, they kind of go Hulk smash kind of thing. They don't think, they just do. And so, thus, the genophage. Now, this was originally DLC, but Legendary Edition, so, you know. First, we're going to go here. And if I recall correctly, it was in Athens? I think it was in Athens. Off we go! guys look so cool. Then whoever wrote like the lore for all these planets had like look at all that. And then we have over here. Let's survey it. Yay, gas deposit. And then in Mass Effect 1, they're collectibles. They're the collectibles of the game. And what I'm doing now is trying to find Liara's dig site. Gas deposit. I think I went to the wrong cluster. Yes, I did. Oh well. You get collectibles, you get experience and credits. So, I'll take it. Was it Gnosis? I don't think it was Gnosis. Was it I always forget every time. I'm like, oh, was it that one? Was it that one? Was it that one? This is not uncommon for me. Up! That's not it. Do 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 da 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 da. And they have just small ones like that. I really can't blame them though. Or was it in Sparta? I think it was in Sparta. Nope. Not that one anyway. We'll see over here.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface.
Oh god.
It looks like an automated distress beacon.
I know, right? Oh. This. Oh, you're right, I didn't. Thank you. Thank you so much for reminding me. Alright, let's go do that. Boom. I think, because in... Nope. Not there. Okay, this is the med bay. Hi, Dr. Chocolates. No, that's not it. Where was engineering again? Oh yeah, it's over here. The ship's later in the game. Okay, no, it's not. This is the crew quarters, I believe. Yeah, it is. But no, these are my quarters. The other games, Mass Effect 2 and 3, have the same ship, but here I'm like, oh, right, okay, it's down here and then to the front. That's right. I knew that. I was making sure that you knew it. Yeah. Totally. Definitely. Absolutely. Hi, Tally.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
Nerd! She's a nerd. She's a major nerd. And I love her for it.
I don't like the idea of aliens studying the architecture of Alliance ships.
Actually, it's not so bad.
We're on the same side here. My people have more reason to hate the Geth than anyone, remember? But you can't blame me for being a little excited. I never dreamed I'd get a chance to travel on a ship as advanced as the Normandy.
Nerd!
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
So, I'm gonna give a quick,
I should go.
See you later.
A quick rundown here. So, the Quarians are people who had a home planet. Keyword had. Now, I'm not gonna tell you everything because you learned some of it in Mass Effect 2 and 3, so that's why I'm not saying it. But the Geth basically drove them from their home planet. Now, keep in mind the Quarians created the Geth, so you know. So what they do is they live in the migrant fleet, as it's called. And they are constantly needing, as Tally said, to repurpose their ships, repair their ships, modify their ships. They even get new ships sometimes. And so, what the pilgrimages are is the Quarian goes out, you know, they search the galaxy, wherever they want to go, and they need to bring back something of value, be it perhaps a location of rare resources, or maybe some technology that will benefit the fleet. Things like that. And preparing myself for what I'm about to face. And so, as she said, that's why pilgrimages are important. Wrong one. Alright. I'm not afraid, 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 I'm not afraid. That's a lie, I'm fucking terrified. You'll see. You'll see. So you know what we're gonna do? The very first thing we're gonna do? Right? I love them. They're great. Okay. I am fearless. I am Alice. I can do this. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. I am absolutely not afraid. Okay, let's do this. She lied ever so ethically. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you! Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you! Fuck your tentacles. Nope. nope, nobody, nope, nobody, nope. Here, have a healthy dosage of fuck you. That is acid. That acid, it completely ignores shields. What's that? You have shields? I have acid. Your shields mean nothing to me. That's basically what that is. Alright, pop your head up. Come on. I have a very unhealthy dose of... Nope! I have an unhealthy dose of fuck you! Nope, but nope. Nope, wait. Oh, it didn't hit me. Yay! Smart motherfucker. Nope! Ow. Okay, no, it's not dead. Nope. You. I overheated the gun. Are you dead yet, sir? No, you are not. Oh boy, this is gonna hurt. Or not. Here, have a healthy dosage of fuck you. I hate those things, if that's not obvious. Now, the reason I hate those things is because one day, little Allie, not knowing that there's a thresher maw, gets out right about here, you know, and goes over to inspect the distress beacon. Well, big old thresher maw comes up right below me. Chomp! I'm like, what the hell was that? What just happened? What the... You know? Now, Mass Effect, as you've noticed already when I'm driving the Mako here, does not tell you about this big-ass cannon here. So, from what I know, I have my gun and the zoom function, so I'm shooting it down with a machine gun. So one day my friend says, man, I love the Mako, and I'm like, how can you love this thing? It's annoying to drive, and it's just got that annoying little machine gun. He goes, but what about its cannon? I'm like, what cannon? It's just got a little machine gun on it. And so I'm playing the game, I'm like, there is no cannon. Oh! Because I just decided, you know what, I'm going to hit R1 to see what happens. And I'm just like, oh, that cannon! So suddenly I'm like, well, that is like, wait, I saw you kill a thresher maw before. And I'm like, yeah. You're telling me you just used the machine gun? Yeah. So I'm just sitting there for like 5 minutes, just like, you know, that cannon thing. Now, the background I chose, Sole Survivor. What happened is, on the planet you were on, you were attacked by a thresher maw, and your entire squad, other than you, was killed. Now, other fun thing. Depending on your background, there will be certain missions that will have that are unique to that background, and certain like interactions that are unique to that. So it's pretty cool stuff. And I don't think I can shut it down. I think it just kind of...
These men were under Admiral Kahoku's command. He'd want to know what happened here.
Yes, yes, you would. Now, another thing to note, there are a lot of planets to explore, a lot of things you can pick up, and that is one of the greatest things about this game. Is there is a lot to explore. And that goes for, well, not, no, it does go for 3. Well, for 3, they're more like side missions and such. 2 and 1 definitely have a lot of exploration. But the amount of content and such, I could say that this took me, I want to say around my first playthrough alone, which was more or less a story bum rush. Not a major one, but more or less. Was about 26, 27 hours-ish. Which is pretty good. I mean, especially for a game made back in 2007. Here we are. Alright, let's go see Rico. I mean, not actually Rico, but very close to Rico. As close as one can get. I love the music here. She is just downright adorable. And she's the only one I'm probably going to be like full-on Paragon to. And if...
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Remember, kids, don't go in lava. It tends to melt your holes. And fry your senses and melt your flesh and your bone. I don't speak from experience from when I was really tired and accidentally drove the Mako into the lava. Nope. Definitely don't speak from experience. Nope. Not at all. Yeah, one day I was falling asleep, and I kind of just turned right over here and thump. I can see Yasmin. Yasmin just gets out, walks on over. Ah, time for a bath. I can see her doing that. I can also see Yasmin playing the Infiltrator class in Mass Effect 2, just burning everything on fire. Geth have their own tanks. Overheating my gun again. Instead of ammo, your gun just overheats in this, which is actually kind of cool. I prefer ammo, though, which is a thing in 2 and 3. I don't know, I just liked how they have reloading. Oh, autosave. Always nice, always nice. Ow.
Only a fool punches a Nathak in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
I mean, sure. What the hell's a Nathak? What's that? You're in the middle of combat? Yeah, sure. Go ahead and level up. do that, and there we go. Auto level up. Auto level up. Very nice. I like... Ew, 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 ew. I hate phasic grounds. They're gross. Splitter? Actually, wait. No, not what I meant to do. There we go. Because you need shields. You're a juggernaut. I have a tank. When you know about the cannon, it's a lot more fun. So, and then, fun fact, so I was telling my, well, damn, buddy, having a little, oh, okay. I was telling, one of my friends, like, the story that I just told you about the Mako, and then he goes, wait, whoa, we need to have a talk, and he's been playing Mass Effect longer than I have. It's like, the Mako has a cannon? I'm like, yeah, but you didn't know? He goes, what? But they don't give a shit, Dorio! I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, that's fair. But just hearing him freak out like that was hilarious. That was a good day. Okay, rate of fire is a little slower. Well, it's a lot slower now, but that's okay. Let's see what's in here. Square, square, circle, square. That was easy. Well, what do you know? Turian armor. Hey, Garrus! Oh wait, I don't think you can equip medium armor yet. Hey, Garrus, can you equip me? No, you can't yet. Okay, well, we'll keep it. Keep it with us. Hey, Rex. Yeah? Oh, that reminded me of, retard Raven. Hey, Raven, look at this! Oh, is that a new gun? Is that a new gun? Is that a new gun? Yeah, it's a new gun! Oh, can I have it? Can I have it? Can I have it? Please! Go get it! Raven gets too high. And I totally went into the wrong place there, it was intentionally the wrong place. I was, definitely, just, testing things out. She says as she shifts her eyes left and right. That guy had a shotgun. I don't like that. I mean, if I'm the one using the shotgun, that's fine. But if someone else is getting close to me with a shotgun, no thanks. Autosave, thank you. Whee! Going forward. Do not underestimate my Mass Effect powers. I played this back on the 360. And then I got the collection on the PS3. Then Andromeda came out, and I was disappointed. Alright! Boom! Well, apparently I hit something, because I got XP for it. So, I'll take it, don't get me wrong. Sir, you need to, like, die. Now, I could have just run him over, but... You know, guns. Shift size left and right awkwardly. Let's see what I got. Oh. I just had a terribly stupid idea. I approve of my stupidity. Actually, well, it wouldn't be a stupid idea, technically. It'd be an idea that makes Rex more OP than he already is. Give him more health regeneration. That's why the dude's like Wolverine. Get shot, health all the way back up. But, nothing. Headbutts a guy. Did I get both of them? No. Ah, well. Yes, you can hear my rage. Oh, I got both of them. Wait. Oh god! Oh god! Okay. I had to pause the game. I'm saving just because I can, but I had to pause the game here because I'm dying. Honestly, I'm actually that I believe they actually do. You know what? I'm gonna find out. Because I've never actually I've never done a full-on Renegade playthrough, but yeah. Now, when I was a younger girl and I was much softer, I felt like I was being too much of a dick. And I'm like, no, I don't like this. Whoa, hello. I have no idea what just happened there, but okay. That was, interesting, to say the least. Alright, no more tank. Go from here. Makes mistake. Oh, it's alright. You okay? You okay? Ashley makes mistake. Fucking hell, Ashley! What the fuck did I tell you? What the fuck is wrong with you? A lot of things, but that's besides the point. But, very accurate. Oh yeah, I have tech abilities. Yep. Hope says hello. Okay, actually no, she doesn't, but you know. Quick, Hope, talk to them in puppy. Maybe they'll understand. First off, I don't think so. Second, I'm not a dog. Rex, that is a sniper. You know what? That's a sniper, right? Oh yeah, you know what? Never mind. Yep. Oh, sweet! Oh yeah, definitely, absolutely, yes. Yeah, we're definitely gonna change them. Oh yeah, yeah. Mass Effect is like the one series that I will accept for its sci-fi-ness, but like, that's Mass Effect, not Ensign. When it comes to Ensign, we're totally not doing that. Except for Eden and her massive spaceport that we all know she had. We all know she had it. She probably still has it somewhere. Wait a minute. Saki still has that Star Destroyer base. Ah, I knew it. I knew it. I've known it for like forever. Yep, she totally does. No, but wait. I know what's coming up. There we go. But oh yeah, yep. I'm sure she's got something back there. I mean, like airships, like you know, like with the blimps. I don't mind that. Like when they make it more fantasy-esque, you know, it's made of wood and it's just got the balloons. That's one thing, but yeah, no. Hi there. Oh, hi! No hard feelings about how I took you down in the tank, right? Rex, buddy, I know you're like a living tank, but don't do that. I see you up there. Nope. There we go. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind green, but knowing that I'm poison-based, you know, not exactly a good thing. And the shields are low. I don't like that. Oh yeah, yep. CH stuff? Oh, much stuff. Okay, yeah. I thought I read that as I don't like me CH stuff. I'm like, wait, what? Yeah, honestly, this is one game like where I can get behind the sci-fi thing just because of the story. The story is just that good, and the characters and the soundtrack. It's just that fun. So I'm like, you know what? I'll let you know what I can go with that. Ugh. Oh, mech stuff. Okay, yeah. You got no. Ugh. No, thank you. No, just no. Just no. No. Did I mention no? Just in case, no. Okay. I'll just leave this paused until she's back. She is the guest of honor, after all. So. Oh, I have enough for temple. Sweet! Let's do that. Sweet. Yay! And now I just need 100 something more love deeds and we're good. But I got the light chaser. Yay! Gimme. I wonder who I could associate with that with in Sim. Welcome back! Yay! Oh god, I hate that noise. I hate that noise so much. I already have armor piercing those too. Works for me. Darius, you're getting an upgrade. There we go. Oh, I got the light chaser dress in, Nikki. And I'm like, now I wonder who I could associate this with in Sin. There we go! Sweet! It's one way to choose this boss fight. What? Yeah. And there's one more of you somewhere? Wanna walk into the lava? There you are. Dick.
I think we're good, Shepard.
Damn right we're good. Look at Rex's health go up. I mean, seriously. Okay, dude, look, I respect you and all, but, when something that big is shooting at you, you kinda shouldn't just stand there.
Nothing but rocks, dirt, and lava. Reminds me of home.
Never heard you say that before.
Remember to stay hydrated.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's pretty good advice, actually. Alright. There's that boss taken care of. Put the game on harder insanity. You start to be scared of the bosses. Now that one had an easy cheesing. That I can appreciate that. Now, Mass Effect 1 is the one you will rarely see me struggle in. Sometimes you will, but very rarely. See?
Aside from the Citadel.
Though to be fair, I played with Severna. She was the first one. I was a soldier, so I just busted out the assault rifle. You get like the heavy armor, and you get like a batshit ton of health. So that was nice. And with Irene, I was an infiltrator, so I got to stay back and just blow things up. Aww. And of course, as you know, I inscenized them. Just like I will inscenize every other character I ever made. Bella got inscenized. And I'm very proud of that one.
Sterile white. Protheans sure build things
I remember one of the characters says, "You know, these tiles kind of remind me of the pattern you'd see on a bathroom floor," and I'm like, ah. And I'm just looking at him like, oh my god, they really do. Yay! Well, I love your... Well, yours are the best, just saying. Gotta love elevators.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please?
Hi, not Rico. Or Space Rico. Space Rico, that's what you are.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Yes, yes you do.
Quit shouting. This place is crawling with Geth.
Sorry, I am a little... Look, my name is Dr. Liara Tassoni. I am an archaeologist. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
We just need to figure some way past this energy field.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
I could.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here.
Oh, don't worry, I do.
Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
A Krogan, you say? I've got one too. That's a guy with a shotgun. And that's a sniper rifle. The guy with the shotgun was not at close range. The guy with the sniper rifle, well... Fuck that guy. Okay, a green health bar means they're poisoned. Somehow a robot has been poisoned. Well, I see we're going by Final Fantasy XIV physics here, such as poisoning and healing rocks. Works for me. Hey, I'll take it. Alright, let's see. There it is. Yep. There we are. Heat sink, some armor piercing rounds. Woo! These are my favorite. Sweet. Oh, right. I have level up points. Okay. What we're gonna do, we're gonna go 1, 2, and 1, 2. There we go. Going very ability based, but that's fine with me. Increases resistance to physical forces by 50%. Increases melee damage by 175%. Christ. Regenerates 5.5 health per second. That's a lot. Then you add a humongous barrier to them, you've got a walking tank. They're scary. Then all the damage reduction, just now add plus 30% more health. Be afraid. Well, at least your enemy should. We'll let the auto level up do it. Ooh, stimulant pack. What was that doing again? I forgot. Oh, yeah, just screw that. Keep that on you. Well, actually, no, that would probably be helpful for me. Yeah, let's do that. No. But for Garrus... Oh, sorry. Okay, then. What did I have with Rex? Oh, okay, good. I have a Krogan with a shotgun. Now for the fun part! Okay, it was... Nope. And... Nope. Square, circle, triangle, circle? Nope. X, square, circle, triangle, square? I remember some of it. Thank you, mining laser. You have made my life a lot easier. Go up. Time to get baby. See, we're solving things the Raven way. Blowing shit up.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive.
Just like,
that button over there should shut down this containment field.
Not so fast, Shepard. You sure she's on our side? Her mother's working with Saren.
I am not my mother. I don't know why Benezia joined Saren. I don't want anything to do with that Turian bastard.
If she was with Saren, the Geth wouldn't be trying to kill her.
I can be a little paragon. Only when it comes to baby, though.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. Obviously, he wants you to help him find it.
Yeah. The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
I love that line. If I die in here, I'll kill him. It's one of my favorite lines. It's a great line. Woo! Oh, hi!
Surrender. Or don't.
Right?
That would be more fun.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I like your attitude.
Oh, I like your attitude. Ow.
Jammer's online.
Oh. He went for Rex. Okay, I'll take it. Relatively easy for a spot. Oh yeah. They scale bosses to your level, or above it, depending. So yeah, that was an easy one. Since I went here first. But if I go to like, but had I gone to like other places, then come here, well, would have been a lot harder. Then he probably would have charged me right on the head.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
Oh, yeah.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Wait.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I was that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child.
That never gets old.
That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Get to the point.
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history,
yes, you will.
The Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Tempting.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
I'm so proud.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh,
Ashley. When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look.
It is probably just mental exhaustion. coupled with the shock of discovering the Prothean's true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yes, please, so I can be a dick.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Fun fact! Eventually, like, actually, after this one line of dialogue, you get the hang up on them. You can also, once you call back, they will ask if this is a joke or something like that. And at that moment, you can just hang up on them right away. So many people did that they make a reference to it later on, to where Joker goes, "Let me know if you want to get me to get the Council on the line, so you can just hang up on them right away. You know, for old time's sake."
Don't tell me how to do my job.
You are free to act as you see fit, Commander. Our role is to offer guidance and advice.
It's up to you if you're smart enough to listen.
Yep, I could do that right now.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill the daughter.
But I want to be
Maybe
more
she doesn't
snarky.
know.
The daughter.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
You can't please these guys, I swear.
We almost died in there. The Geth were everywhere.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
And you remember not to tell me how to do my job. Just saying. Just don't tell me how to do my job. Alright, let's go see Liara. I mean, Rico. And everyone else while we're at it. Yep. Alright. First aid. Oh. Medicine. Let me be clear about what medicine does. It does improve the recharge time. And it also gives you neural shock, which delivers a literal shock to someone's, well, vitals. And poisons them, too. Yes, medicine. I just used massive air quotes there. Hi, Doc. Here we are. Hey, Rico. How you doing?
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Yeah? Yeah, Ashley.
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine.
Fuck you, Ashley.
I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
Oh, yes.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up...
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or
Right?
privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha, you share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime.
Wait for it.
You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. Oh, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so nice? You must think I am a complete
Oh, so cute.
Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
Okay. Okay. In fairness here, now this isn't the most commonly known knowledge unless you dive into the codex. The Asari are the most technologically advanced of the races. They are also the most diplomatic. The Turians are the most militaristic, and the Solarians, well, they're very cloak and dagger. They also have lifespans of around 30 years, so it's rather short. But, I think they already have a pretty damn big role, just saying.
It hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
Notice how she says Benezia and not mother.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
And you're saying you want people that are and you're saying Benezia says that the Asari should have a great excuse her, or she wants them to.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
The Asari are extremely interesting, I tell you that right now.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Sometimes, actually, what's quite often is when an Asari has bonded with a human, they will stay until that human dies, because Asari's live much longer. But they will stay with that human. And then they will not, ever, take another partner.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood, though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face. It is a great insult among my people.
Yeah.
It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Maybe she wanted to meet you, but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
That's romantic, in my opinion.
I'd like to know more about
We were the first species. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them...
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Bye-bye. Hey, Doc, what's up?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you...
I should go. Later.
Goodbye, Commander.
I should go. Alright. What's up, Caden?
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Dr. Tassoni. Seems like a sweet girl. Easy on the eyes. I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
Just remember, Lieutenant.
Only by a few seconds, sir.
Excuse you, you weren't down there. Lieutenant, I think we might have a mutiny on board.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Like I've got time to write you up. You have something you want to say, feel free.
Fair enough. Truth is, there's something wrong with all of this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
I know, right? I'm totally with him on that.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human.
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
I trust you won't have any questions when whatever's coming.
None. You won't have to worry about me, Commander.
See? But he's right, though. It's like, guys, the writing's right. It's all right here. What part of this is so hard to understand? It's like, hi, if someone as smart as your matriarch, I mean, at least for the Asari here, is saying this, then, you know, I'd be a bit concerned. It's like, okay, maybe we should at least... I mean, I get you can't do anything without hard evidence, maybe, but at the same time, it's like, let's see where this goes.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
Is this duty-related, Chief?
No, sir. Well, maybe. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
Excuse you?
You don't trust their motives because they're not human.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy.
And?
I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
Is a bit what she is. Yeah, you know what? We better check that out. You know, I can actually go, like, but I'm actually rather curious.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
I trust that's not insubordination, I hear.
No, sir. That's patriotism. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
You've got a pessimistic view of the universe, Williams.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist. Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human.
No, I won't.
It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
This is an Alliance warship, not the Parliament floor. If you're Earth first, vote for the Terra Firma Party.
Terra Firma is a pack of jackals. The founders had ideals. These days they just play off xenophobia and bigotry. I hope my reasons are more rational.
No!
My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
I know, right? It's like, okay. I get caring about humanity. Fine, fair. But not every alien here, like Garrus and Tally and Liara and Rex and like countless others are the Council. Okay, the Council is three people. I mean, if you can call them as people, you know what I mean. It's one Asari, one Turian, and one Solarian. That does not mean that they are the entire race. I like this line here.
I expect you to keep your family politics to yourself, Chief. This mission will be difficult enough without you picking fights with aliens.
Aye, Commander.
Good.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
You can see she's already worried. She's like, yeah, I really detest Ashley.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a CSEC?
Oh, right.
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight.
I love Garrus. Garrus is badass.
I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the bids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
Oh yeah, she does. And I have no problems with that.
He's not impressed that you're going after Saren?
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
None taken.
Spoken like a true CSEC officer.
Yeah, it's a speech I've heard one too many times. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you,
Yeah. See, Garrus gets it.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good? He's rotten to the core.
Rex, you're awesome.
I could tell as soon as I met him.
But you do him?
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I mean...
I'll decide what's important. Now tell me how you know Saren.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
Just damn.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Fair!
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week.
Ooh.
Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Shepard. Nope.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I didn't. There's a Raven thing to say.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
There we go.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Raven does how you'd be a douche.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving, and the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard.
Oh.
But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
I need my crew to be in top form. I can't have you daydreaming about going home.
Don't worry, Shepard. I know what's at stake. If we don't stop Saren, I won't have a home to go back to.
Not true.
I'll be ready when you need me.
I should go.
See you later.
Bye-bye. Going up. Alright, that's everyone. Very helpful. Hey, let's see if Ashley is a bit what Shuby is. Don't worry, I'm sure Shuby makes an appearance in this game. Actually, well, there is something like it. I wouldn't say it is Shuby, but close enough. Da 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 na 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 ba 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 da ba da 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 da. What level was my intimidation at? Well, make sure. Let's see. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You think that's high enough? Oh, only one way to find out. Now we're gonna go back to the Citadel here. Time check.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Not why we're going here, but you'll see. Alright. Douchebag time activated. But I like douchebag time. I mean, Raven time. Same thing. Raven's ultimate douchebag. And he's proud of it. Now, while the game just did it for me, we're gonna save here. There we go. Good, good. Grab some XP. More XP. No. Goes to Ashley. No.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Okay, I think I have enough intimidation for this, but I'm not sure.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Admiral, I'm on urgent business with the Citadel. Is there something you need?
Let's get one thing clear, Shepard. You might be a specter to the aliens, but to me, you're just another junior officer.
Yep.
Be respectful. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. And the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I wasn't keen on it either, but there are advantages to being above the law.
Don't let the title go to your head. No one's above the law.
Excuse
you.
I
don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
This ship saved our lives a dozen times over.
An exaggeration. I've read your reports. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
Normandy is an Alliance warship, but she's on loan to the Citadel. That means she's not in your chain of command.
I believe there's something wrong with my ears. Did you just contradict me?
This ship is Council property right now. So, respectfully, please clear the gangway.
Have it your way, Commander. But expect me to file a report on this.
Nope. We're gonna do it. Nope, we're gonna do it the way where we can be a real douche. A much more douche. That's not that wasn't like that wasn't glare enough or intimidating enough. That was just meh. That was like, I mean, it was very Raven, but it wasn't like, you know, Raven enough. We're gonna do this right. Now, I think it requires at least 8 in intimidation, but I'm not sure. Now, there we go.
Equalizing.
Did you just contradict me? Yes, I did.
Exterior atmosphere.
Oh yeah, definitely not. No. We gotta do this. If we're gonna Raven, we're gonna do it right. If we're gonna Raven, we are gonna do it right.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Admiral, I'm on urgent business with the Citadel. Is there something you need?
Let's get one thing clear, Shepard. You might be a specter to the aliens, but to me, you're just another junior officer. Be respectful. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I wasn't keen on it either, but there are advantages to being above the law.
Don't let the title go to your head. No one's above the law. I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
This ship saved our lives a dozen times over.
An exaggeration. I've read your reports. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
I'm sure you'll find everything in order.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long. Commander, I'm not happy.
Sounds like a fairly common situation.
Commander, I suggest you secure your mouth. It's going to get you in trouble. Who designed that CIC?
Raven.
Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
There are no amateurs on this crew. They know to keep idle chatter minimized during combat, and I can bellow with the best DIs.
A fair point. I suppose the design has no chance of becoming standard. No need to worry about a generation of recruits learning things bass-ackwards. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits at element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
Men of limited vision said the same thing about early aircraft, submarines, and tanks.
There's 2 ways I could take that, Commander, but that is I suppose the early U-boats weren't much better. And we need to talk about your crew. Krogan?
Very Raven.
Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
I'm Normandy's commanding officer. The regs state I have the authority to say who does and doesn't come aboard. If you disagree, send a complaint up the chain of command.
Sophistry, Commander. You know I'm right. You want them on board that bad? Fine. Don't quote regs at me.
I will quote what I have.
Anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
Ah, damn it! That's why I wanted to.
None, sir.
Very well. I don't agree with any of this, but your reasons seem sound. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard.
Ah! Nope, 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 nope. Oh, fine, I'll let that one go.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation...
Yeah, which is what I'm going to do. I'm totally going to do that. Because, I'm sorry, that needs to be done. That needs to be done. Because I remember, like, oh, what do you call it? The charm options and the, intimidation options, I love them. I love them so much. They're just, but I never really got to do a, oh, okay! There we go. We got some diamonds. Yay! Wait, what time is it? Alright, yeah. Can do a bit more. And then I will get on that reply, as I promised I would do. I keep my promises. Let's take Garrus. If it works, I'm just gonna walk right past him.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Can I walk right past? No, I can't.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet. And the Count... I'm here.
Alright. So, we can't walk right past them. In that case, we will do it the other way. And just hop to another planet. Get some more renegade points, and go from there. Was there something here in Hiroshima? Exactly. Yes, that's yeah. Unfortunately, you weren't here when I said it, but I was like, you know what? After I do that, I should totally get to that response as I promised, and I keep my promises. So what I am going to do is, oh, one sec. Let's check the phone here. We'll go for 10 minutes, and then from there I will totally get on that response, as I promised I would do before bed. Oh, I thought we froze for a minute there. I was like, There we go. We'll bring Baby along. Baby is always welcome. Whee! Alright. Now, what is possible is sometimes you'll land in a place that's a bit above your level. So you'll know when that's the case. Of course, you can always come back. You'll know that's the case when like 2 or 3 shots just destroys your shields. That's like, oh, you know, maybe I'm not supposed to be here. Whee! Wide open area. I don't like this. Yeah, really wide open. I'm not liking this. Oh, son of... Why? Nope. Okay! Nope. Okay, that was my light flashing before my eyes. Hey, look. I'm alive. Yay.
Cover me.
Yep. Yay! Alright, time check. Yep, definitely, we'll save. And then we'll wait for the Pt.2 to be back. And then we will get to work on that reply, as promised. Oops. And then once she's back, we tell her that we are going to go to do the post, as promised. To the promise. Welcome back! Okay, we're gonna put a beacon here. And then what we are going to do is we save the game. Boop. And then it's time to get to that response, as I promised. So, I will see you in Discord after I use the restroom. Be right back. Or, you know what I mean. Be right there. See you there! Yes, I did go ara. I don't know why I just did. I silly. Okay, see you on Discord.